Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back. So, got a lot of interesting news these days. So, right after we talked about Gundam Mark V, the next morning they announced Mobile Ginn. Well, no, they didn't really announce it. They actually announced it back at the Gundam Expo. So, my bad. So, it looks way better than the original Mobile Ginn, especially like when it first came out in the 144 scale HG. I did not like how they looked at all. I did not like the proportion at all. It just looks I don't know, kind of dumb, I guess, for lack of better words. But yeah, but I do really like how it looks right now. I just think it looks way better than what it used to be. It's a huge improvement than what it used to look like. The eye camera mechanism would be very similar to the Zaku Warrior, where you have to take off the top of the head and move it. Mobile Ginn shares a lot of frames with Zaku Warrior Master Grades. I think this is refined by that designer too. Akutsu Junichi, I think, refined these guys again. Good job on this. He did a good job on Zaku Warrior as well, to turn it into the Master Grade. So the arms are the same frame and also the legs. And you start to see some of these points or attachments where you potentially have expansion parts that we could connect different parts to. So that would be really interesting. There's just a ton of variation of Mobile Ginns out there. In fact, there's like a whole huge list of variations for Mobile Ginn. I think this is another interesting kit. I think this is another kit that was gonna go straight to Reborn 100, and they've been planning that for a while, but now actually turn it into Master Grade. And in fact, I think Zaku Warrior was supposed to be part of the Reborn 100 line, but then turned into the Master Grade line, just like the low-end Master Grade. I think we mentioned that in the Gundam Mark V video. There's a lot of cost savings in both model kits. So Zaku Warrior is priced around 4,000. 5,000 yen, I think. If you take a look at the inner frame, it's just so bare bone. It's a frame, but it's like there's no design within it, except for the part that were exposed. So, for example, at the joint area where it's exposed, it has some details that were shown, but for the main part, it was not designed. I guess you can also see some cost saving within Mobile Ginn. You can see here, instead of the forearm is just a single part, almost no design in the calves, in the lower leg parts. There's almost no design. I guess there's some designs on the thrusters and the back. The sword, the hilt is kind of like a simple design. They hollow out the middle and also in the tip of the rifle. When you see stuff that's hollowed out, it usually means it's not cost saving, but cut costs of the product. So trying to keep the cost down for Mobile Ginn. How much is Mobile Ginn? Is it like 4,000? 4,000 yen. Oh shoot, 4,700 yen. Oh, I didn't realize that it was actually on the 4,500 range. That's interesting. I thought it was on a lower price point, but hey, no, who cares? If it's a good kid, it's a good kid. Variations, huh? So speaking of variations, there's just a huge list of variations this kit could go into. Like, I guess this was perfect for Reborn 100, but it didn't happen. So now we have it in the low-end Master Grade. So I guess Mobile Ginn is pretty popular, and there's a lot of other model kits that could release with Mobile Ginn. So just to name a few, I mean, if you take a look closely at the runners for Zaku Warrior, the runners are called the Zaft frames. So these runners are meant to be shared. So we'll probably get a Miguel color, so the Miguel yellow Mobile Ginn color. That would be nice. Definitely P bandai though. I liked the high maneuver, the green high maneuver Mobile Ginn from the Gundam Seed MSV. I think it looks quite handsome, and you can already see they designed the attachment point and the leg already. So Ginn type high maneuver 2 would love to see. The Ginn with the samurai sword would be really interesting to see. It comes with the shield as well, so I want to see that one actually. There's a Ginn type insurgent from Stargazer that has a bazooka, and then it has some searchlights. Probably doesn't make sense to get the Ginn right away. It's always gonna be around, and then they'll release a bunch of different variations of the Ginn. I think there's a whole book on just like Gundam Seed MSV mobile suit variations, so we can probably go on on those. So I think we'll probably see a Siku Kuruse mobile suit, so Siku could be interesting to see. I guess the arm part could be the same, but I guess I wonder how they would deal with the leg part, because the leg of Siku is pretty thin, so We'll see what happens. Maybe there'll probably be a new part for the legs. Maybe it's hopefully we'll see Siku, the deep arms. I wonder if they'll release the Goof. I wonder, Goof Ignited. Like, would they release Goof Ignited? I think it's probably on the table. It's probably on the table that they will release Goof Ignited. They did Zaku Warrior, so why would they not do Goof Ignited? So probably 2 colors of Goof Ignited. I don't know which one would be more popular. Is it the orange one or the blue one? Or the white one, right? At the expo, they also show Calamity Gundam 100 scale prototype, but they did not say whether it's Master Grade or something else. I guess there's a slight chance that maybe there's like a Seed 100 scale. So maybe we will start to see some of the other Seed characters like Calamity, Forbidden, Raider. Would be interesting to see in 100 scale. Actually, for those kits, I don't really care if it's Master Grade or if it's just like regular 100 scale. Oh, actually, they never made it to 100 scale, huh? Maybe it's just like, maybe they just graded as the old Gundam Seed 100 scale for the Calamity, Raider, and Forbidden because they were never released. So that could be interesting. You would get a low cost of the less popular enemy units. With the same ZAF frame, you can also release some of the other, perhaps even less known, mass-produced mobile suits. I never had to pronounce these names, so bear with me here. Mobile suit Gaze, then there's one, and Din. I think Din and Gaze. Maybe we'll get those. I don't know. You think? It depends on how popular these Gundam Seed sell, right? I feel like this one, like Mobile Ginn, would have been perfect for RE100. They could have released a bunch more mobile suit variation kits in RE100, and at a lower cost, people could collect a lot more of it. Yeah, I think Mobile Ginn is really exciting. Would love to see different variations. Maybe we'll see some more Gundam Seed, maybe different Gundam Seed grades. Right, yeah, really looking forward to it. Let me know what you think. Comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.